My name is Miranda Kelley, and I'm going to show you the proper and improper forms of running, and then I'm going to give you some suggestions on how to practice them. The first thing that is important is your foot placement. When you're running, it is important that when your foot lands on the ground that you meet on the outside of your shoe or your foot and that you roll to the inside. I'm going to put my shoe back on. I'm going to show you this on the ground. So when you're running, you want your foot to meet the ground from the outside and roll to the inside. It is also important that you don't pound your knees into the ground hard when you're running, that you try to land with your feet soft and light and gentle on the ground. The next thing that is important is your stride. You want to lead with your knee and your foot should follow, and as your foot is coming through the front, it extends, and when it meets the ground, you want your foot to land under your knee, directly under your knee. You never want to overstride when you're running. The next thing that is important is the way you carry your body. It is important that you run tall with a straight, flat back, that you're not ever leaning forward or leaning back, and that your hips stay in line the whole time. It is also important that you keep your head neutral, like level to the ground. You never want to run looking up to the sky or looking down at the ground. Then the way you carry your arms is you bend at your elbow 90 degrees. You want a loosely cupped hand, not tight. You don't want to flex your hands. And when you're swinging your arms, you never want your hands to pass your back, and you never want them to cross in the front. My brother gave me an old tip he got from his football coach. He said that his football coach used to say from your hips to your chin. So you want to think about your hands like coming up from like where your hips are to your chin. And now some ways to practice these running forms is to take like a short afternoon jog somewhere like at a local sportsplex or around the college here at CAC, and you can run by yourself and focus on these techniques, or you can get someone to watch you and give you suggestions on how to practice these techniques. Also, another tip is that cement is often more stressful on your knees, and so it's a lot better if you run on a paved road or a smoother surface. And that's the way to I just showed you the improper forms of running. Is that good?